Hey guys, my name is Ivir and welcome to our first ever style review. In this series we'll take a look at famous people's personal style and in the end we'll give them a rating out of 10. So from now on you can call me Personal Styles Anthony Fantano. And if there's someone's personal style you would like me to take a look at, comment down below. And as always, remember to like and subscribe if you want to see more from us. It helps the channel out so much as well. Thanks. Now let's get into it. It felt fitting to start with someone who's recently been very much known for their personal style, and right away Jacob Elordi came to mind, as people have been putting him in their inspo posts and mood boards for quite a while now. But is his style really all that? We'll take a look at 7 different outfits, and in the end we'll give it the final verdict. And it does of course have to be said that he does work with stylists. In this case, it's the sisters Wendy Ferreira and Nicole DeJulio. So when I say personal style, kind of take it with a grain of salt, but in the end it is the clothing that he wears, and that's what we're gonna review. We're gonna start with one of the outfits that you probably have seen lately, and that is what he wore to the recent Bottega Veneta show. He's wearing an all-white base with a white t-shirt under the cardigan, of course. The pants look a little bit flared, and he's wearing what seems to be a pair of loafers, black loafers. The cardigan seems to be black with white sort of like boucle dots all over it, and it has one button closed. He's wearing a pair of sunglasses that look like Ray-Ban Wayfarers, but they are probably Bottega, a simple pendant necklace, and of course, what people are calling the it bag, the red Bottega bag. I think this look definitely works well for him. He's a tall guy, so flares work wonders. You can't really see where the pants end and the t-shirt starts, which I think is a good thing. That also elongates him. I think he's like 6'5". He's like even taller than me, so of course he should lean into that. I think the cardigan works really well with the loafers. It's a casual look, but it works really well for a fashion show in my opinion, because it's like, it's casual, but it's very much elevated, especially with the bag. He seems to have a charm on the bag, I can see now. The pop of color in the bag works wonders. It's very much a Bottega look. He's become like a Bottega Veneta ambassador, I think, which I think works well with him. It's a good look. I think everything fits him well. The flares especially is what works the best for me, in my opinion, just like the shape of them. And yeah, overall it's a good look. It seems to not be too forced, which I think is very important on famous people like him, because if you're not like a fashion guy, like a really fashion forward guy, I think going too far would be a mistake. And in this instance, I think it just really hits a sweet spot. So it's a good look. Let's move on to the next one. And the next one is for a GQ event. I'm guessing it might be the GQ Men of the Year thing. He's wearing a pinstripe charcoal gray suit with quite wide shoulders. It is single-breasted, and he's wearing a very light green dagger colored shirt where the collar is outside of the blazer or on top of the blazer lapels. The suit fits pretty regular, just a little bit oversized, nothing crazy, a little bit high-waisted, and he's wearing black dress shoes. I think it works really well. I'm a big fan of like shirt collars on top of the lapels. I think it looks really good. I think his hair usually looks better than it does in this photo. I like it when he has a bit of a fringe, but everything fits him well. I think the pinstripes really help making him even taller than he already is. The fact that some buttons are unbuttoned on the shirt looks really cool. It's almost like a 70s look in a way. Not really in the pant shape at all, but very much in the shirt collar, and the high waist really suits him as well. I think this is probably where he has his strongest point. Nothing really looks forced. Nothing looks like he's in deep waters, if you will. I just think that they've done a really good job making it look like he's not put in too much effort, if you will. I think effortlessness is really number one when it comes to personal style. In the first 2 looks, it's done very well. It does also have to be said that these looks might not look as good on someone else, but he's a handsome guy, he's tall, he is very much athletic, and that definitely helps when it comes to making clothes look better. But he knows his body type, or at least his stylist does, and yeah, it looks good on him. And the next outfit is definitely more of a casual one. It is one he wore to a Jimmy Fallon appearance. He's wearing what looks to be a brushed wool, like knit polo long sleeve type of thing, sweater, quite straight leg jeans, and then a pair of black shoes that look sort of like a pair of almost Red Wings. I don't think they are Red Wings, but they look good. The jeans are a beautiful light wash pair. I think they look good on him. Straight legs definitely work well on tall people that are not too big in the thighs. So this looks good on him. He's very much a casual look, again with a little bit of jewelry, nothing crazy going on. Everything fits him decently well. I think the sweater probably could be a couple of centimeters shorter or not like cinched in, if you will. That would make it a bit better. The sleeves are quite long as well, which is good. The pants fit him really well. I think they look a tiny bit, not high-waisted, but they're definitely higher than regular, and or he's definitely not wearing them low-waisted at least. Probably would swap out the shoes, to be honest. Not the biggest fan of those, but I mean, they're not the worst choice either. I think it's a good look. It's definitely a casual look. I like the previous two better for sure, but it's not too bad. But this is very much a look where his personal looks, like his facial attributes and his body, definitely is what's carrying the show, if you will. This on someone who wasn't attractive would not be even close to as cool of a look. And the next look is probably one of his more known ones. This is what he wore to a movie festival, I think. But it looks really cool. It's very much a 70s look. I believe he was showing the movie Priscilla, so he was in his like Elvis face. But this fits him well, like really well. He's wearing a very much 70s suit here, a bit high-waisted, even though that's probably where I would change the outfit up a bit. I think it should be even more high-waisted. The pants could also be maybe 3 centimeters longer as well, in my opinion. Have a bit of a break on them, land a bit more on the shoes. The shoes probably could have been more of like a Cuban heeled ankle boot or cowboy boot in my opinion, but it's a cool look. The shoes are black, the shirt is black, the rest is gray. He's rocking a bit more of a mustache as well here, and this is actually what I was talking about earlier when I spoke about his fringe. That this is definitely where his hair looks the best, and it really suits him. Again, he probably has to change his hair up a lot when it comes to like getting ready for roles and such, but this thing suits him well. He also has a bit of a stubble, which is cool. And yeah, this is a great look. I think the shoulders especially look really good here, and the flare suits him. Like I said, everything is well tailored. He could try to have the shirt collar on top of the blazer lapels and this one as well. I think that could work, but other than that, I think just making the pants 3 centimeters higher in the waist, 3 centimeters longer in the length, and this look would be like a 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10. This is really cool. I like it a lot, and it's quite toned down as well. You don't have a belt, not too much jewelry, no sunglasses. This just looks controlled. I do actually know that he had sunglasses when he was walking around in this outfit, but it looks really good. So this one and the first one is probably my 2 favorite looks so far. And yeah, next look. And the next look is probably one of the ones that have been in most of the mood boards, and this is an airport outfit, I think. It looks like that at least. He's wearing black loafers with a bit of a wider cut denim, almost straight leg, but a bit wider it looks like, so not a pair of 501s, I think. They're quite regular waisted, but he's also wearing a 3/4 quarter sort of long sleeve thing, almost like a blouson type of thing. It looks very sheer, very comfortable, flowy, like a mix between a sweater and a blouson, kind of. I love the sleeves on those. And then he's also wearing a pair of black sunglasses that again also pretty much looks like Wayfarers. And then the famous blue James Dean Death Cult cap. I love that hat. I haven't gotten it myself. I would get it in black though. And then of course the yellow Loewe bag. This is definitely one of those like toned down looks, even though he has some pieces on. But loafers like that with wider cut denim just looks really good on most people actually. So this is a look you can try for yourself. I like the top as well. It looks flowy. It looks very comfortable. Shows off some forearms, which is cool. Not really sure if I've seen anything like it before, but it looks good and very comfortable, very casual. Again, it's an airport fit. You want to be comfortable, right? This is also what I wanted to do. I wanted to see his style in different occasions or different settings. And yeah, we've seen everything from red carpet to an airport outfit so far, and we're gonna see more. But yeah, this is also one of those outfits I like a lot. It's more of a casual one, but casual outfits can be so good as long as everything fits properly. I think he could probably go for a half tuck with the sweater. I think that could look better. But apart from that, everything else looks good. It's toned down. It's well accessorized. He has a watch on, some jewelry. Again, with the hat and the shades, this looks really good. And yeah, it's a great casual menswear look. And then we have another well-known outfit of his. He's wearing a biker jacket, a white t-shirt, green cargo pants, boots, again with the same hat, a pair of headphones of course, books, the Loewe bag, and what looks to be a Rimowa suitcase. Again, it's an airport look. It is casual, but this is the first outfit that I don't like. I don't like this at all, actually. I don't like the cohesiveness of it in any way, shape, or form. You could look at it and say it's eclectic, if you will, but I think that if you look at this compared to his other very thought out, cohesive looks, this does not fit in at all. The biker jacket definitely fits him well, and if his whole style was a bit more rough, military-esque normally, I think this would be a good look, but this does not fit in with his other clothing that he's worn at all. Of course, he is wearing the same hat and he's wearing a Loewe bag, but I think the Loewe bag with the biker jacket and the cargo pants, it's a bit of a mismatch in my opinion. This is an outfit that I don't like at all. Might just be my bias towards cargo pants. I'm not a big fan of cargo pants. They of course work in some settings and some cargo pants are cool. I like the more like avant-garde cargo pants. Like Julius makes a few cool ones. Rundholz makes a few cool ones. And yeah, I don't like this look. I'm sorry. Everything fits him well. It's well put together in like a flattering body shape type of way, if you will. Everything fits him well, but I don't like the look. Again, it's not necessarily because of the look itself. I think it's more because it doesn't fit in with his personal style elsewhere, in my opinion. This definitely drags his personal style a bit down because he does have other looks where it just looks a bit off as well. But this is definitely one that sticks out negatively, in my opinion, even though I actually like his style quite a lot. And we have seen him style military pants in other ways. I just think that when he does the 70s stuff is when he shines the most. Or not necessarily 70s stuff, but a bit more tailored, a bit more mensweary. And yeah, I think that's what he should stick to. And in the final look, he is still wearing the same hat, which I think is a good thing. I love when people wear their stuff to the ground. I think that just really pushes their personal style forward. And it really cements them as like a personal style person instead of like a trend person. Anyways, he's also wearing what looks to be a bit of a flared denim here. I love that for him. They seem to be quite regular waisted. I'd say it's a bit difficult to see. He also looks to be wearing what looks to be black derbies or black boots and a cream white coach jacket, sort of. And yeah, of course, sunglasses as well under the hat, probably to be incognito somewhat. I'm guessing he's walking around in LA or New York here, but it looks good. I wanted to end on this one because it really doesn't seem too forced, and I think it's very much a daily look for him. I think that, of course, his red carpet looks or his editorial looks, they're of course pushed further, and they're of course more like a special occasion thing, so I of course wanted to bring those as well. But this definitely is a daily look. This is how he walks around in his normal life. I think he could probably do with the color not popped up like that, and probably either open the jacket all the way or maybe zipped it down 10 centimeters. That could be cool, but it fits him well. The jacket seems to be a perfect length for him, so you show off more of the legs. The pants are flared, which I absolutely love on him. It looks really good. Again, when he goes for the 70s look, it works really well on him. And yeah, it very much is a typical Jacob Elordi outfit, which I think is a good thing. But yeah, that was the final look. But now that we looked through all of his outfit, it is time to give the final verdict. I definitely think he should stick more to his like tailored 70s stuff, more of the flared pants or wider pants in general, higher waists, more menswear pieces, a bit more elegant. I think that works well on him. I think when he does too rough, it doesn't really work too well. It's not cohesive, it crashes a bit. Of course, you don't have to stick to one thing, but I think that being as famous as Jacob Elordi, you kind of have to try and brand yourself a bit. And I think going with the more elegant stuff works really well on him, as he has done recently. Again, his Bottega work or his Bottega ambassadorship, it fits so well for his personal brand in my opinion. And yeah, that's cool to see. But finally, what would I rate him? I think he dresses really well. I think the recent stuff, like I said, has been really cohesive. And for that, I think he deserves an 8 out of 10. There are definitely rooms for improvement, and if you want to do that 10 out of 10, we're definitely saving that for someone who cares a lot more about fashion but still manages to keep things cool and effortless, if you know what I mean. I do have someone in mind, but I'm not going to say who yet. But yeah, 8 out of 10, I think that is a fair rating. Some of his outfits definitely deserve to be in your mood board, so keep them there. And yeah, he dresses really well, or at least his stylists dress him well, or they help him to have good personal style. And yeah, definitely a good menswear inspiration. And if you're tall and somewhere in between skinny and athletic, look to him for your personal style inspiration for sure. But that is all we had for today. Remember to send me names of people you want me to review, and tell me if you like this series as well. That would be a lot of help, and of course, there's always room for improvement, so tell me what we should change or what we should keep. And of course, remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed and want to see more. It really helps us out, so thank you a lot for that. But as always, have a great rest of the day, and thanks for watching.